Like, I've been through this before. I know we can make it. Just stay close. Back to back, okay?
What are they?
Portals. At least I think. Like what brought us here. It's what comes out of them that's trouble. We'll leave the goods here and slowly make our way to Ryan. If things start coming through, we're gonna have to hold our ground. And there's something in the storm. A voice. If you hear it, don't listen. Use those earplugs if you can. Alright. Get ready.
Alright.
Kia ora, Legionnaires. Rycon here and welcome back to Cataclysm, Innawood, where we are here with a extremely wary Hilma Baron, who is on her way back home with Lakendra, Darknessbeard, and with Ryan. We have a large amount of resources that we were bringing back, and, well, the world around us started shifting, changing, and now we have these tiny portals popping into existence all around us. Yeah, not a great time for this to happen. With us being extremely weary and also being tired, we're not really up for a fight, but we are more than likely going to need to fight. It does say that it's an early portal storm, so we might still have time, but we need to find Ryan first of all. The very first thing I'm going to do here though is just make a quick note and just say resources, as we are going to be leaving things here. We kind of want to know the general region of where we're trying to get back to. Right, and there are other spiders to butcher still. Okay, but yes, this is where we're going to be leaving these resources. And Ryan was left right around here. I'm hoping that we'll be able to hear him. I'm taking a moment or two just to listen, but the problem is he's not going to be moving around. Yeah, that is a bit of a problem. We tied him up, so he's going to be exactly where we left him, and we are in the general area of where we left him, but, well, we're not close enough. Yeah, okay. We're just going to keep on moving until there's a change. Right now, nothing is coming through, nothing is attacking us. We probably want to use our scabbard just to have our sword at the ready, because there's no telling what can come through. Portal storms have apparently been altered since we have last experienced them, so we have that to look forward to. Come on, Ryan, I know you're around here somewhere. I remember him being just northeast of the shrubs, so if we have a look on the map, that's the square that we're on right now, and even up here on our mini-map, this is around the area that we left them. I should have used more landmarks, for sure. Okay, there's some dog dung. There might be a dog out here somewhere. Oh my gosh! We did it! Okay, I was not expecting us to find you. Okay, let's go ahead and mount up on Ryan. Now, we can't drag the resources, but we could try to race back home against the clock, against all of this, and honestly, I think that's probably the best thing that we could be doing right now. I don't know how slow Lakendra is going to be, if she's going to be able to keep up with the run. It seems like she is. So we are going to take off, heading up towards our home. And yeah, well, the other issue is that when we actually do make it back home, we need to make sure that we get everyone inside, because if they're out and about while a portal storm is ongoing, they're not going to have a good time. So let's just stay to ourselves, try to ignore the other sounds as much as possible. We aren't hearing what the sounds are. That's probably just footsteps, right? I think that's just the echo of Ryan's footsteps, but occasionally we are hearing things off in the darkness. So I'll try and see if I can catch it, because unfortunately when we move, we lose track. What is that sound up there? Footsteps. Okay, so there are other creatures out here. I mean, there's a lot of life out here on the plane, but we're more interested, or rather wary of squeals or anything else bizarre and strange. Yeah, still an early portal storm, so this might be a warning period, a tornado siren. Yeah, get inside now or it's going to be bad. And I think we are actually going to be able to make it back. We're nearly there. Oh, that's not great. For a brief moment, you see a shape in the sky, roughly the size of the moon, but square and green. That is rather unusual. Okay, so as soon as we get back here, we need to try and track down where everyone else is. Okay, yeah, we can hear them all. They're all shouting. They are afraid. Okay, so Ryan, we are also going to make sure that we get you inside. Let's try not trample things if we can avoid that. Hey team. The tricky thing here is that some of them won't actually be able to follow us, will they? No. So Ryan, we're going to have to ask you just to stay here for the moment. We're going to go ahead and tie you to there, and we're just going to have to manually talk to like Gerald, just because they still have their earplugs in, if I remember correctly. So we're just going to ask everyone, well, to please come with us. And I'm going to endeavor to make sure that no one is left behind here. Okay, Madeline, excellent, that's good. All right, these three, we're just going to say, tell someone to follow, and we're going to say everyone. Everyone should be following. Okay, good. You won't have any earplugs in, Lacey. Okay, we'll just, wow, everyone was here. Okay, good. And what about people that are working? Right now, they're safe. So we're going to leave them for now. We already have enough people to worry about. We need to get them inside and ideally get them underground. We might go down into the cave, although we did just opened the cave to the outside. Yeah, with that stairwell, right? Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Cheer, you should be okay. In general, animals have seemed to be okay outside, but just in case, we will untie Cheer and we'll just go ahead and lead you. We are leading you now. Okay, good. Let's lead you back inside. Everyone else, please follow. We could just gonna get them to hunker down in here. That might be the safest thing for us to do because we have doors on either side. Let's do that. We'll tie Cheer up there. We'll wait until everyone gets in here. We'll make sure that there's lots of space for them to be able to do that. Is anybody? Yep, there's still lots of people left outside. Some of them won't want to open doors still, so we'll just make sure that we move around. Come on, get inside. We'll just go and swap positions with you, and then just wait at the door, and let's close it. Okay. There's a lot of souls. Right. So, we want to tell everyone to guard. Right, there we go. Everyone, guard, please. We can always just swap positions with them, and then we'll just start moving around, see who is still following us, and then we'll just have to get very close to the ones that have the earplugs in to tell them to please just stay here. Okay, I think that's everyone now, even Lakendra. Okay, just checking in here to make sure that there's no one just hanging out. What? Oh, did you see that? Okay, there were multiple times that I just got shifted back a step, and we feel an intense sense of deja vu as we were moving towards this position here. Oh, again. Okay. Yeah, everyone's asking what's making that noise. Okay. Right. Now, last time we were here, we fought on the roof. Oh yeah, we can see the weather has changed now. We are in an active portal storm. We're going to get this door closed. I really wanted to go around the rest of the place to check to make sure that we are safe, that we're okay. But whoever is out there now, they're on their own, at least for the moment. A million tiny pinpricks in space open for an instant, and smoke fills in the air. Now, a lot of that stuff is going to be happening outside. I don't think it's going to be specifically happening in here, in the Hall of Memories. Okay, we are just going to go and wait, let's say, 1,800 heartbeats, which is Who just opened the door? Oh boy. Okay. Well, there was a voice outside speaking.
The struggle is futile. Can you fix the broken? Can you weave existence itself?
Yeah, I don't like that. Who listened to that? Who went outside? Or who came inside? I didn't see anyone enter, I think. So that means that in this time that we've been in here, someone
left. Unless... Gerald? Gerald, no, you're guarding. You're on watch, okay? So who just went outside? Okay, this is... Oh boy. It could be bait. I kind of feel like we need to find out. We need a torch though, desperately. Well, there's Molotovs. We're not going to burn this place down. No siree, no. I don't think we're going to have anything in here. We'll step into here for a moment. But someone definitely went outside. Yeah, that's not much to go on, really? Yeah, we can't make a torch out of any of this stuff, really. Well, pine bough and stick, and a tool with food cooking. I mean, we can very quickly check downstairs and see, but that also makes me nervous because downstairs is directly linked to the outdoors. Oh, hang on, whoa, that's weird. Okay, coming down the stairs popped us out down here now. Yeah, there's some strange stuff going on with the, well, everything. We've got our improvised shelter down here, which I think there could be pine boughs in that. If we were to try and take that apart, that might work for us. Yeah, I'm certainly tempted to give that a shot. We've got planks here. Do we have any pine just chilling out? No, we don't. Okay. If I were to try and take this apart, deconstruct simple furniture, okay, it might be a little bit more complex than simple, so we'd need to have a screwdriver and a prying tool. Okay, so not going to be doing that easily. Obviously, getting deja vu, a lot of deja vu. And from the north, we hear a loud tearing sound. That's right from behind us. Okay, I do not like that one bit. We are still extremely wary, which does not help. Okay. We're hearing lots of noises now. Footsteps, just footsteps. There's someone walking around outside. On top, the door is open again. What is going on? Who keeps opening the door? Or is something from outside? Who was that? Who? This is legitimately frightening me. I have no idea who's opening these doors. Or why. Because no one else in here is moving. So that means that no one's opening the doors. Because they would be following me right now. They'd be like right on my tail. I have no idea. I'm just waiting now, waiting manually, to try and see if I can see something opening. We hear that voice again.
The key has been turned, and the lock is open. The chains have fallen, and the gates are wide. The beyond awaits your arrival.
Thanks. Oh. Wait, we can see a little bit better now. Okay. Strange. Is the light shifting outside? Oh, the light is indeed shifting outside. Sherry, what are you doing out there? Why, and what is that? Alien grass. Okay, Sherry. No. What are you doing? Okay, Sherry, please come with me. She just kill something? I think she did. Sherry, way to frickin' go. Okay, alright. So, I think I understand what's going on with Sherry. Let's go to miscellaneous rules. Let's see. Don't investigate noises that you cannot see. Do not walk through closed doors. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. And now, let's get you guarding this position, please. Thank you. Okay. Now, Sherry could have been the only person to go out, but there could be others. And the fact that it's light out now, I think we need to go and see. We could take Lakendra with us. Honestly, I think that's probably the best thing that we can do. Lakendra, please come with us. We need to step out into the storm. And it's dark again. Okay. Okay, thank you for closing the door, Lakendra. Right, what are we looking at here? More alien grass. The blades are serrated and move on their own, so let's not go walking on that grass. Okay, we want to try and make it over
to where we were before, and we have a swarm structure. It is immobile. We've seen this before. Our mind can't quite decipher it. It is a vast structure or an endless swarm of tiny, flying sharp things. The only thing that we know for sure is that it's far too large to fit the space it occupies. This is a fourth dimensional entity. Okay, are we going to try and attack this thing? Well, if we have Lakendra right by us, I think that would be great. It can't actually see us right now though, so maybe we can just make it around. Yup, okay, that works. We are still full-on exerted. Ryan, you seem to be doing okay, but I think we will actually be able to bring him inside. I don't see anyone else just hanging around here. I want to go check the other sign really quickly, just to make... okay. Wonderful. There's that smoke. Can we get out of that? It's everywhere. It's quite literally everywhere we go. Fantastic. That's going to be great for Lakendra's asthma. We'll make this a very quick trip then. It's starting to disperse. Good. Okay. We get on Ryan. Oh, Lakendra, way to go. She just screams,
"Get off me!"
as she sends whatever that was reeling. It was a memory. Okay. A shadow of her or of someone else. I'm glad we got you with us, Lakendra. Okay, Ryan, buddy, we're just going to go and start leading you by the leash. And we are going to try our best to bring you to the Hall of Memories, along with everyone else. But yeah, we're going to have to go around this grass grate. Okay, the swarm structure and twisting blades. Right, can we take a step back? We're going to have to fight this thing. Okay, all right, at least the blades. Wow, that was quick. I don't think we actually got struck there at all. It's the swarm structure. That's what brings them. And we were cut in ways worse than physical. We have seen that before. It's an effect that slowly saps us of everything. All of our strength, all of our stats. For now, we feel okay. And it was Lakendra, I believe, that took out the swarm structure. So, great job. It was a great big sweep with her blade that did it. And in destroying that, okay, well... It's got a smoke, but it got rid of the alien grass that was there. Okay. We're hearing someone smashing stuff in there now. Okay, and Ryan's having a hard time following us. I want to try and see if we can just step into that pit for a moment. Buddy, we're just going to have to, ride you, aren't we? Yep. Okay, go around that thin smoke. We're nearly there. Okay, now... Jumping off towards the north, let's get that door open, and we'll move inside with you. Okay, just move around everyone else. Lakendra, thank you for getting the door. We will tie you up there. Okay, I think we are safe now. I hope. I truly do hope. We smell a chemical odor we can't quite place. Yup, there's got to be a lot more of that. So... we start to let time roll on by again. There was something else there that just popped up. I think it was just that we weren't feeling as exerted. We can check. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't look at the sky. Yeah, we hear the voices of the past. These are people that have seemingly suffered from this before. The storm goes through stages, and right now I feel like it's in a stage of memory. The people that have been captured by it before, or the people who are suffering in different realms, all calling out. But at the end of the day, I think it's all that same entity trying to bait the people that are in here to go outside. They might be people from their past, family, loved ones. Okay, we can see a little bit better again. That voice.
Never before has the path to freedom been so straight. Everyone you know has walked this path and has chosen salvation. It was a wise decision, the right decision.
Was it? Was it really? Well, that light's gone again, and we are now back to smoke. I can almost imagine it pushing at the door. This basic makeshift screen of planks bound together with rope. is just enough to hold back what is outside. It is interesting, though, that it doesn't seem to be able to fight its way in. Again, it speaks.
The beyond can give you what you have always craved. Purpose.
Not interested. Not interested.
Close your eyes. Can you see the darkness? It is not the absence of light, but the liquid blood of the void itself. It lives. I live. The wonders in the sky are beyond your imagination. Can you even imagine what you're missing right now?
Yeah, it's trying really hard to get us to go outside. Looks like someone was maybe trying to sleep, quite possibly. Yeah. And I think we've heard it speak this way before, or at least try this approach.
A monologue is not a conversation. A monologue is not a bridge of communication. Let's speak and understand each other.
Yep. Well, the voice shifts and changes over time, almost as though it's trying different attempts, different approaches on us.
The veil is torn and the fabric is in tatters. Gaze into the void as I gaze back at you. Eye to eye. This is the way of contact, the way of communication.
With the others having spent pretty much their entire existence in that Migo Tower, this is the first time they've really experienced a portal storm like this. I imagine Hilma standing close to the door with her weapon in hand, ready to dissuade anyone from stepping outside, to listening to that voice out there. At the end of the day, she's not really going to try to stop them, but she's got to hope it is enough.
Afraid. Fear is just a function of the flesh. Can the light of your intellect not gaze beyond the blood and bone and see that there is no place for fear here, outside?
And then just like that, we feel reality shift again, returning to normal. We hope that the scarring is minimal. Okay, everybody, first of all, wake up if you were asleep. I don't know who managed to sleep through that. I mean, some of them have earplugs in, so, more power to them. We will say, everyone, please follow. If you can hear me, follow. Lakendra, you can hear. Okay, good. And stepping outside, we are in the light of the day, and seemingly all is well. I don't believe anyone was trapped outside here. We might have trapped some folks in there by having that door closed behind them, so we'll just give them a chance to actually head on out. Okay, well, we made it through a portal storm. Thankfully, it didn't really hit hard until we got back here. Now, we are extremely weary, we are tired, there are still some things out there that we want to grab, 100%, but those are things that we can probably wait until tomorrow to deal with. We want to deal with our head, first of all. It's poorly bandaged at the moment. Let's make sure that we go and change that, and we should probably go and grab some cattail jelly to disinfect it, just to help with the healing process. And right now, I have no idea where our cattail jelly will be, or where it should be currently with our new storage system, but we'll just do a little bit of a search around here. Okay, I don't think it's here. So it could be classified as a foodstuff. It is a drug, but it could be up there. We'll check there, and then we'll check down in the larger storage area. Nope, it does not seem to be here either. What? Oh, that must be the hardtack or the flatbread. Interesting. Yep, not there either. So we check down the bottom. Oh, we cleared this out, huh? There's just some soil in here? Yeah. Okay. Well then, cattail jelly. Were we out? I don't remember us being out. Yes, I see none. Okay, so we're just gonna have to go with the average bandaging job, which, I suppose we have had worse. Okay, I'll make sure that everyone is safely inside. Everybody, go on, hop on in. There we go. Just shift and move around everyone, and we'll make sure that we have ourselves a proper sleep. Let's go and use that scabbard, put our blade away. We're going to lay down here. We're going to chuck on that headgear, and we're going to call it a very long day and night. Okay, well, we are up. We're about. We're very hungry, and our head, it's mended pretty well. Everyone's asleep, apart from Lakendra, so let's try not wake them if we can. Okay. Gerald fell asleep on the butcher's rack outside. I mean, each to their own. It's a little nippy outside, but it's not quite, winter. It is the latter half of autumn, so it is definitely getting colder. First thing we'll do is we'll just go and... Daytime? That's weird. Around dusk. We could... It was just a dramatic lighting shift. But okay. Right, now, we need calories more than anything right now. So we are gonna hit up a little bit of the lard. Yep, I know. Not super fun. We're gonna have it with some flatbread. Now, we can't actually make lard sandwiches, but that's effectively what Hilma has been living on. That should be enough to help us get the resources that we need back home. We're gonna have some of that clean water that's here, and we'll just make sure that we fill up our sealed stomach with that clean water. Excellent. Okay, all right. So Ryan's going to stay here. We don't need Ryan for this part. It is the end of the day. Okay, there we go. The sunlight is gone now. We need to try and drag all that stuff back home. So we're going to be heading straight back down there. I'm glad that we have Lakendra with us, just in case anything goes wildly wrong again. Let's put on safe mode while we're wandering on down there. Okay, we can see a little bit better again. I'll take it. We're not going to complain about that. And you know what, let's just put F2 on, just so that we can glide towards our destination and nearly accidentally kill a turkey. Alright, let's see if we can track down the stuff that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, so it's going to be pretty tiring dragging all that back home with Lakendra, but we are going to be able to do it. Okay, we have made it back. We've got the goods. We're just going to get them stashed up on the big shelves because that should be close enough for us to actually still be able to access it for the purposes of crafting. Okay, so all of that goes over here. That's a lot of stuff for us to work on. We'll move as much as we can, and then we'll just go and take the rest. Wow, these shelves are actually really quite full. It's mostly because of the soil. We don't need that much soil, and specifically we don't need it to be there either. Oh, well, we're a little hungry again. I would say we'd have some more lard, but we don't want to make ourselves upset if we're going to try and do any crafting. And we do have a fair bit of crafting to do still. We are trying to get our mechanics up. Right now, it's not good. So let's get this light on for when we return. We're just going to go and grab some flatbread, and then we'll get to it. You know, we could actually use the fireplace back there. I think that's what we're going to end up doing. Just because we could do with the extra warmth, I think. That means that we can take our fur gloves off, which will make, crafting just that much faster. So let's go grab that log, drag it on over towards the fireplace, and let's get toasty. Excellent. We'll just turn off that for now. Does that give us enough light? Not really. We can have both at the same time. I think that's all right. Although I guess we don't really get the benefit of the fire if we're too far away. In terms of the warmth, let's see if we can get by taking those gloves off for now. Okay, we'll just drop them on the ground. If we can't, we should be able to keep those in our pack. Nope, we can't. Okay. Alright, we'll see our hands. Yeah, they're okay. Right, now we need to remember where we were at. Also, I guess we could bring back the others from their crafting. Yeah, okay, so we'll get Ed back first of all with all of those logs, and Ed, you are going to be going back out there again. Oh wow, okay, we're just down to this last piece now. That whole track has been completely cut down. It's good. Arturo, Chantel, and Pony are all done with their crafting. Okay, we'll take that. We want to make sure that there is enough space that no one accidentally ends up in the fire. We should have more than enough space though. Ramshackle, welcome back. Pony, same with you. Okay, that was a little close to the fire for my liking. Let's let everyone just kind of move around a little bit there. Okay, Cheryl. Ooh, you're right next to the fire. I don't like that. let's stop calling people back to there. We are going to get them kind of back to work though quite quickly, just because we need these wooden panels to be worked on. We'll split the load, so let's get Cheryl working on one lot of that, and then the other 10. Pony, stick around for now. That's going to be Ramshackle that does that. And Arturo, you can hang about for the moment. We did have you doing some food crafting, I think, though. Well, we've got those pipes. Nice. Okay. Right. Vehicle controls. Let's have a look at that. So, we've got pipes right now. We just need more scrap metal, and we need the pipe fittings. Okay, so the pipe fittings, I think, were the next thing that we needed to work on. So let's just have a look at that. Set up pipe fittings. 2 chunks of steel. So we get the chunks of steel by cutting up the lumps of steel. We do have a fair amount of metal to get processed, and we actually get chunks from working on that. Primarily, we get lumps, but we also get some chunks. So if we have a look at steel, or stel, lump of steel. Right, so it is the chunks of hematite. Lump of steel. Perfect. Okay, and the byproducts are 2 chunks of steel. Nice. So if we work on that, we can see that in batches, it works really, really well. We can do 20 lumps of the stuff, which is going to give us 60 lumps of steel, which is massive. This should be more than enough for us to be able to do it. The base camp forge does have enough charges by the looks of things, which is great. We will use some of the limestone that's nearby, and we'll just start to try and smash this thing out. Okay, done. That took quite a long time. I think it probably took the same, or the amount of time that it was meant to take, but for some reason it was just going very slowly. We're going to knock back some of that clean water for now. It's saying calorie intake is none. We have still taken a lot of calories. It's just that we've gone onto a new day, so we must have gone over midnight. Yeah, our sleeping schedule's a little messed up at the moment. But that should give us a number of chunks of steel. Yup, 40, as well as the lumps of steel, which should be around here somewhere. I don't know where those lumps got to. I legitimately cannot see them right now, which is kind of concerning. Oh, wait, because we're wielding them. Okay, yeah, 60 lumps of steel. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I like it. We actually have something new under other. We'll quickly see what that is. Yarn, thread, canvas sheet, cotton balls, and whatnot. Cool. Neat. And that's using an electric spin wheel. But back to our controls. We need 4 pipe fitting sets. Okay, 3 hours and 3 minutes. So for 4 of those, it's going to take a while. But this is the best way for us to do it, because when we're doing batches, our friends will help us with it, and most of them have pretty good fabrication. If not, it'll get better. We do not have enough charges. We'll start it, so that's probably the base camp forge. We'll just need to refill that with some charcoal, or coal. We've got a lot of coal around still. We're actually feeling tired now, so maybe more time passed than I thought. Maybe we'll just get this to 10%, and then just leave it at that, just so that we can try and get our sleep schedule somewhat back on track. We'll check here. There's a badly burnt log, so we'll just go and extinguish the fire for now. Because there is still a log in there, it means that we can still get some more burn out of it tomorrow. Let's just go and shift past you, and we'll go have a proper rest. Well, good morning, and welcome back. Let's continue with these pipe fittings. And we have more folks with us, so I'm hoping, yeah, it is a little bit faster, at least seemingly so. We can see that they are all assisting us with the crafting process. But still, it's meant to be like 7 hours or something like that. And we're going to need to refuel. Okay. That's a lot of coal. Yes, we will use that. We'll put 2,000 of it in there. And I think we are going to lose light soon. It hasn't been too cold today, so I'm not so concerned with that. So let's just get comfortable. We'll go and turn on our light, and we'll just go and jump onto our seat here. And let's continue working. Well, this has definitely been a group effort to get here, but we're done. We have our 4 sets of pipe fittings. Excellent. And are we going to risk some blood? Sure. Just a little bit. Makes us upset, but hopefully not too upset to craft. As the next thing that we can make, I believe, is the vehicle controls. Indeed. Now we don't want to fail this. Oh, actually no, the crafting speed is like 58% right now. We definitely don't want to do that. But this takes 2 hours and 21 minutes for us to make, and we have everything. We've got all the welding rods that we need to be able to make it. We would actually be using our makeshift welder to be able to put this thing together. And this is, the highest mechanical thing that we can work on right now. So we really want to make sure that our focus is there. And while it is right now, our focus is 100, which is great. Our mood is not so great. So we'll see if we can improve that. If we can get that better, then we'll be golden. So let's just head on over. Oh, we can't play with Maple. Okay, so we're going to have to go and check out Chia then. As Chia, we can play with for a little bit. It'll make us nice and happy. All right, Chia, there you are. Okay, so that's a start. If we have a look at our mood, yeah, lard doesn't help. Even if we ate with a table and chair, the fact that it was lard, yeah, Hilma's still not quite on board with that. We can go and grab our tools and we'll grab our bone flute and play a little song for everyone that's down here. Here we are, bone flute. There it is. That wonderful song again. Alright, so we're just going to play this for like 300 heartbeats? Okay, here we go. Cut that a little bit out. It was very, very loud. Our mood is looking better. That's good. It's not great, but it's better. And we can see that our crafting speed is now 98%. It's only going to take us an hour and 24 minutes to be able to do this. Let's cross our fingers that we do not fail this. Check out the focus. Focus is 99. That's pretty good. I hope. Here we go. Oh no. No. Okay. We messed up. We lost a little bit of progress because of it. We're at 77% and we just messed up. We lost 3 pipes, 1 wire, 10 copper wire, and a set of pipe fittings. That's unfortunate. That is rather unfortunate. Let's stop playing this bloody flute now, even if it's made us happy. Okay, so for us to be able to rectify that, well, first of all, we can bring Ed back. That's good. Welcome back, Ed. We're going to be sending you back out again. And now here, we're going to be using our drop hammer to make some more pipe. We can make wire as well, which is great. So it was 3 pipes, I think it was. Yeah. Oh, we can only make 1? Why? What's the limiting factor there? It's the scrap metal, right? Okay, so we're going to need a fair amount of scrap. We can manage that. So if we pop on over here to these chunks of steel, let's just maybe do 3 of them for now. The second that we start getting tired, we will abandon the crafting process for today. But there we go. We've got some scrap metal. That's good. Now we know that it's not going to take long for those pipes to get made. Let's see if we have enough now. Yes. Okay. 3 pipes, please. And Pony, smash that on out for us. How long is that going to take, my dude? It's going to take 36 minutes. Okay. All right. So that's that. What else do we need to get this to work again? 1 wire, 10 copper wire, and 1 set of pipe fittings. Okay. So we might actually need some more pipe as well. So we can work on the copper wire. The actual wire, that is something that we're going to have to get made over here as well. I don't know if it can be done at the same time as the drop hammer is being used, but let's see. We only need 1 and it's 3 minutes. Okay, sure. Let's do it. And that's going to be Arturo working on that. Excellent. Thank you, Arturo. So I think that just leaves the copper wire other than the pipe fittings. And copper wire should be pretty easy for us to make. We are getting 6 from 1, so if you just do 2, that'll be enough. Okay, let's whip it out. Very quickly that's done. Okay, now, pipe fittings. It's the chunks of steel. Okay, and it was just 1 pipe fitting that we needed, right? Although it's still 3 hours and 3 minutes for us to do that. We'll start it, but again, it's probably going to be a tomorrow thing. Or not. I mean, we're nearly done with this. And boom, done. Okay, we're at moderate weariness now. Our focus is looking a little bit better. That's good. We're going to bring back Walker and Arturo. They should both be done. Excellent. Good stuff. I think that's everything. I'm pretty sure. What is our mechanics at the moment after the crafting that we've been doing so far? Drum roll, 50%. Not bad. Not bloody bad. Our knowledge level was at 56 to begin with. The trick is going to be trying to keep this up. It's just frustrating that it's like already down. It's already rusting, which is wild because we were just crafting with it. Yeah, that skill rust is is nuts. The other thing that we can do to maybe help improve our mechanics is just installing things on a vehicle and taking them off. That might be enough to maybe keep it around. 69%. Nice. Okay, so let's see if we can continue working on that now. Okay, yes, we have those things now. All right, here we go. We're nearly there. Cross your fingers. Oh, no. Okay, it's the arc welder. No, okay. I don't know. 94%. Okay, where are we at after that? We got to be getting closer, right? Let's see. Mechanics, 69%. Of course it is. Of course it is. Goddamn meme. Okay, right. That is very good. We're making fantastic progress there. Oh, we're so close. We are so close. So the makeshift welder should be in here. Do we have anything to reload it with though? No. Okay, so what did we have in the makeshift arc welder in terms of batteries? A medium dry battery. All right. What do we need to make a medium, any kind of battery, but it's probably going to have to be a medium dry battery. Okay, so right now, it's the carbon electrode rods and the electrolyte paste. We need quite a bit of the paste. Okay, all right. Electrode rod. Let's have a look. Sugar. Oh, that damn sugar. Okay, well, it's still autumn. We could actually have some sugar still potentially in the kitchen. I'll just go have a look before we decide to, call it quits and, have to go apple hunting tomorrow. We got sugar beets. Flowing as sugars. It'll just take some process to extract them. I mean, okay, all right, we can get some sugar there. And here in the pantry itself, yeah, we only have 3 sugar. Okay. That is a problem. That is a problem. It's a problem that we can definitely overcome. We just need to do some fruit gathering. Oh, we were close. We were so close. But Legionnaires, we're going to get there, I think, in the next. We're going to have to go out there into the world to collect what little fruit are still left. Apples generally tend to be harvestable in autumn, I believe, but I've been wrong about many things before. I am happy that we are safe and sound here, that we were able to protect the villagers, and that we didn't lose anyone, to the best of our knowledge. Hilma is getting closer to that level 4 in mechanics. And once we've got that opens up steam engines. This whole project is by no means a small one, and at the same time, we're still working on Hopetown. We will see this pantry fully fleshed out. And with the resources that we've been gathering, we will have some left over. And so I'd really like to make sure that we equip our colonists here, our villagers rather, this isn't Rimworld, with the tools and armor that they're going to need to survive long term when Hilma is out there in the world. The rivers are where people are. It is also where dangers are. Hopetown can grow, it can flourish, but only with new people lending a hand. And so we will continue Hilma's vision. And Legionnaires, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. For now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned. And finally, I would like to extend a great big thank you to the Legion on Patreon, who continue to make this cataclysmic content possible.